Okay, it's Catch 8, the heavy metal picker, and finally, the Kill Division CD landed in my mailbox today. I am so grateful. And the reviews are already in. Everybody loves this album. You know, it's great. It's grindcore. I'm not the biggest grindcore fan. My favorite grindcore band would easily be Hateplow. And if you're not already familiar with Hateplow, Hateplow also has Kill Division frontman Kyle Simons. Hateplow was a parallel side project with members of Malevolent Creation. In fact, I like Hateplow better than Malevolent Creation. But anyhow, yeah, this CD is great. It's the I guess you could consider it the album that Hateplow never made. I was expecting a third Hateplow album for years. It never came to be. And singer Kyle Simons has a decent day job, and he hasn't made much of any live appearances. And the last recording that he made was with his previous band Upon Infliction in 2010, which also has Kill Division guitarist Gus Rios, who played drums for Upon Infliction as well. Now we're going to take this review in a different direction. I'm going to whine a little bit. I'm going to talk about what I would have done differently, or what I would have liked to have had done better. There's no guitar solos on the album, with the exception, oddly enough, of the Terrorizer song. I don't think I'd ever heard of a Terrorizer song with a guitar solo in it. It's really quick, and it's like a really chaotic, really cool solo. And so for the next Kill Division album, I would like to hear some solos. And when I mean guitar solos, I mean like, just some dive bombs, some squiggles, and stuff like that thrown in. What else would I change? Kind of the bass tone. The bass tone is the typical, kind of, bright sort of low-end thing. And I would like a more Terrorizer World Downfall bass tone with distortion. Even a Napalm Death distortion would have worked really well for this. As far as the vocal performance, I like Kyle Simons best when he's showing off. During his time in Malevolent Creation, I don't know if Malevolent Creation main man Phil Fasciana kind of reined in Kyle a little bit, because Kyle didn't show off as much on Malevolent Creation. If you really want to hear Kyle show off, check out Sickness and their album Ornaments of Mutilation, which also features Kill Division guitarist Gus Rios, who was the primary songwriter of Sickness. He plays drums, blade drums, with Sickness. And I can't express enough how much I love Sickness. Actually, I like damn near any band that involves Kyle and or Gus. Just great stuff all the way around. This album has Dirk from Megadeth, and he's quite busy with Megadeth. But anyone who's familiar with Megadeth knows that anybody can get let go at any time from Megadeth. David Ellefson surprised us real good with that one. And so Dirk could be let go at any time. Could you imagine if, one day Megadeth discovers, Dirk made an offensive comment on MySpace 15 years ago. He's canceled. And then maybe he can get with Kill Division some more. I'm led to believe that Dirk is probably living in Nashville and spending his time with Megadeth rather than Sweden or wherever he's from. And so anyhow, if there is touring with Kill Division, it probably will not be with drummer Dirk. Right now they have the drummer, I believe, who is currently in Master, who is going to play their first gig in Florida, which I'm going all the way from Ohio to Florida to watch. It's sometime in mid-November, the weekend prior to Thanksgiving. I will be there. I'll be chilling out at the beach. And let me tell you what, if this band was from somewhere that sucked, like Minnesota, yeah, I definitely wouldn't be going there. But hey, it's Florida. I always need an excuse to go to Florida. Let's get back to the music here for a second. I really like the how Kyle has done the doubling where he does the low and the high pitched screaming at the same time through parts of the song, particularly on the title track "Peace Through Tyranny." The screams kind of remind me of Starscream, another Transformers character. "Peace Through Tyranny," I believe, is a Transformers quote by the evil Transformer Decepticon Megatron. And that reminds me of another thing. I am not a big fan of this band's name, Kill Division. I think maybe they should have gone with Peace Through Tyranny. That would have been a cool name. But for whatever reason, they went with Kill Division. There is already a band called Kill Division that did one album on Metal Blade, and I guess Gus did a little research and just didn't care and decided to go with Kill Division. Me personally, I like bands that with names that if you were to do an internet search, you'd immediately see it. Malevolent Creation, that's another band like, pretty cool name, and if you search it, you immediately find it. There's no confusing. Hateplow is another band with a great name. It's a really goofy, a plow driven by some maniac. And that reminds me, the lyrics on the next album, if they could get into a little bit more of the goofy stuff like the first Hateplow album had, that would be great. Any kind of goofy lyrics, I think Kyle would be great at that. Hateplow had some decently goofy lyrics. I love Hateplow. If you haven't already, check out Hateplow, check out Sickness, and of course, Peace Through Tyranny. By Kill Division. And the kitty cats, they loved it too. And Gus or Kyle, if you're watching this, I'm still going to need video or photos of your cats. Please send it to me.